Hey everybody, it's Andy's Free Guitar Chart Videos here. Welcome to my YouTube subscribers, my Facebook group friends, and anyone who's found this video. If you like the video, click the like button and the subscribe button below. And there are instructions on how to find the Facebook group, Andy's Free Guitar Chart Videos, where you can view the videos and apply for membership of the group, and also view the charts in static form, although the resolution of the charts is not as good as they are in the raw file charts that I'm going to be using for the video lessons. So we've got a lot to cover and a lot of important stuff. For those of you following these video series here, they're entirely free on YouTube, the videos. And I'm just going to start back a few charts and go forward from there. 278 modal minors in the long patterns, minor triads. My birds sound a little excited. So here's an example of how we can zoom in, how I can zoom in on these charts, so the resolution is kind of like a dynamic problem. So everyone who watches the videos gets to see what's going on. And it's important, very important stuff I've kind of resolved these days with the guitar. And my guitar is down C tuned, but I have a capo to put on the E. So when I do that, then it's tuned to like how your guitar is tuned. So that's good. It doesn't leave me a whole lot. What our series has been focusing on in the last couple of weeks or week has been the where the notes are. And if I down tune my guitar, so this was the E and down to the C, this would be the lower C, this is the upper C, and this is the middle C. Okay, actually this would be the I don't even know, so I have to check myself. Let's see. Okay, so we have the way low C here and the middle C up here, and then the lower C here. So the lower C would be here, the middle C is here, and the way low C is here. Okay, but we're going to find out today some interesting stuff about how there's an ultra high C in a 94 key piano that is going to be the kind of the finale chart. Okay, so let's just finish up this particular chart and have a look at it. Up here we have a regular pentatonic based or biased fretboard up here. Below it there's a matching fretboard with the minor triads, and this chart, as we discussed last time, is in gargantuan fourths here. So E goes to A, goes to D, goes to G, and then I didn't show you last time that G goes to C there. And of course this chart is hiding the fact that C goes to E, which is the diminished fourth. Okay, so with the string shape system that I made up and developed, we have the string shaped circle, which is up here, and the fourth of C would be this diminished E here. And these are shapes of chords. They're also shapes of individual scale fragments on one string. So we have the fourth of E, the fourth of A, the fourth of D, the fourth of G, etc. as we go around. Now it gets a little more interesting because of the possibility of playing the patterns a little different, which I had to think of a way to play them a little different. So let's say I want to play an E pattern on your E here. Here's your low E here, okay, key of E. I want to play a normal short pattern here. I'd start on the E string shape, which is 7 root 2. Okay, right there we can't even get that 7 with the capo there. So it'd be 7 root 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 root 2, 3, 4. Okay, 5, 6, 7 root 2. 7 root 2 right there. So used to being in C there. So what are those string shapes? You start with the E string shape 7 root 2. Okay, and then go to the C string shape is 3, 4, 5. Now let's look at that 3, 4, 5. We have a G sharp, an A, and a B. In the key of E, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. C sharp, G sharp rather, A, B. Okay, so that's the string shapes as they go around the circle in the short form. But what happens is, I found that when I tried to play that down here on my C, doing the same thing, I couldn't access those sunken notes. So I'll play it in E anyway, because we were talking about E. So we had to we had to do these long patterns here. And so we go around the same circle, but when we get to A with the 5, 6, okay, so, even if we looked at the E as the fifth of something, right? So the E would be the fifth of what? The fifth of A. Okay? So if E's the fifth of A, we're going to be playing an A-shaped A here. The real deal A-shaped A. Okay? Now without the capo in that, with that A-shaped A, I could play the short pattern. Okay, down to, and that would likely be a Mixolydian pattern. Hear that dominant fifth, dominant seventh there on the Mixolydian E. So they call it Mixolydian E, right? Jam that in Mixolydian E. It's really the key of A. That's all I need to know about it. But if we have the capo there, we can't play those lower notes, those sharps, so to speak. So what do? We go through this subroutine here. So when we get to the A shape, remember A is 5, 6 anyway. We're going to take it up to 5, 6, 7, root 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then just go into 7 root 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 root, which takes us from the A shape into the D shape, into the G shape, following the word caged, C-A-G-E-D. So it would go like C-A-G-E-D for the key of A. So there'll be a C-shaped A down here. Okay, so here's your C, and sunken down in no string, no play lone rather is an A. That would be your A. And play it like that. So you do the little subroutine, and that keeps us going around the circle. Now it's important to pay attention to what's going on here. So, you'll see me looking up because I have like big screens, not really big screens. Believe me, I could have bought bigger screens. I did actually. My dad had a huge screen that he didn't give it to me, but my brother gave it to me, who was, they were moving them out of their assisted living into another assisted living. They decided they were going to get him a new TV and put it on the wall. And